All right, are we live? Let's check and see if we are live right now, and then we'll get to work for a little bit here. Checking in. I'm showing a loading screen. There we go. It just went live. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm showing a loading screen. There we go. It just went live. Hey guys, how you doing? All right, so that sounds pretty good. I'm going to check my volume level here. It might be a little low. That is going to bring it loud and fresh. Cool. All right, I'm going to grab my link here. I'm going to do my updates here real fast. I'll regale you with my origin story here in a hot second, and then we'll get to work. So, pressing buttons, clip, clop, cloop. All right, cool. Hey, my name is Phil Kearney. What's up? I create role-playing games. I illustrate them. I publish online, and let's see, what's my stats here? I've been playing. I've been running games in D&D since 1987. I've been using Eberron as my homebrew campaign since 2006. I've been creating content on the DMsGuild since 2017, but I've not yet created an adventure. So we're currently creating an adventure for the Eberron setting called Crystals of Mabar. It is for 4 to 5 characters, level 7 to 8, in the Carnwood of Karnath on the continent of Corvair. Let's click that in the prop. There we go. Okay, great. So I'm the Twitter platform. I'm at Phil Kearney. You can catch me there. Coupons, illustrations, links when I go live. I'd love to have you. Here on YouTube, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notifications when we are live in the future. And here is the entire playlist of all the different books that I've created, of all the 315 episodes of this stream creation. And here is a ton of books that I've already created on DMsGuild. This one, Point Warlocks, for anyone that really wants to help me. It's a pay what you want, but I think it's one sale away from being a gold medal bestseller. I could be wrong. If you don't purchase pay what you want for at least 50 cents, it doesn't count towards the 501 goal for gold bestseller. But the money lines up that I might be on point. So it could be the very next sale, or if not, then it's whatever the next sale is. Could be the next. I hate pay what you want because it destabilizes the predictability of hitting medals, but it's looking good. So here's a book cover. We created this on episode. Anyway, it's like a book. Pick it up, and thank you if you do. Crystals of Mabar. This is the book cover we created back around episode 40. You can check that out. We're making we're just making villager token NPCs right now. Just basic workers. They're villagers. They're villagers. There you go. So I'm going to drop the opacity on this a bit. It's also really sketch. So I'm going to drop the opacity and rebuild this token here with solid line work. Now that we have its structure actually built out, I'm going to clean up the line work. Once we finish doing that, I think we're going to be in a place where we can start doing color. So I've got a little bit more than an hour this morning, and that'll give us an opportunity to get this line work resolved, and then we'll keep moving forward. Working on the layouts, it's a monster. This the layouts. This is the biggest layouts challenge I've ever had, because the visual components and the map token elements, they all have to kind of work together on the page. And so I'm going to be sending forward to my co-writer Andy and editor Stuart a quick look at some of the page layout solutions I've been coming up, to see if they agree with it. If they like it, then I know we've got something good, and I'll be able to press on. But it's a bear. It's much more of a bear than I thought it was going to be. I've never created an adventure before. The layouts is a significantly larger challenge. If it's just a technical book like player options or DM options, it has a lot more grace in how text is arranged, but adventures are very structured. So I'm still resolving that. I'll figure it out. It's just gonna take time. I'm learning a lot from the process. So next time I make an adventure, it should be easier. I'm learning about the value of templating or like a modular sizing, so that things, so that blocks of text and descriptions and stuff like that fit consistently in the same size space, regardless of which page it is. That alone is a difficult challenge. But there's room to trim and fix. So we're gonna go through that process. Most of it's boring. I don't share a lot of it on stream. There's obviously a lot of other stuff I can be doing on stream that's more entertaining, like artwork, for instance. But as we continue through the layout process, I'll keep sharing it with you, so you see where it's at, how it's coming along. So stick around, like, subscribe, blah blah blah. I might be online tonight. Tomorrow is when the new player's handbook is supposed to be out in the wild, or rather be online in the wild, in the pen. I guess that's not actually out in the wild, but it'll be there. So that means that starting tomorrow, when I'm doing my dev streams, I can properly update martial powers, and we can start getting into revising the color mana system, which is what I will be doing on my Monday nights, Thursday nights, Tuesday lunch, Friday lunch, and Saturday morning streams. Is going to be pretty much me working on all of the color mana system stuff that I built from 2017 plus. We're going to go through the 2024 conversion process for all that material. We're going to do that all here online as well, looking at rule updates, seeing how those apply to the color mana system, and then once we acknowledge what needs to change, we are going to reformat the books so that they're using better layout, better better trade dress, better page layouts. My skills in layout have improved considerably since making most of those books. So this is a great opportunity for me to glam up and to lock them down as something useful for 2024 and beyond. So cheers. Kind of giving you guys an update on where I'm at. Spelljammer also is going to get updated, and we'll figure out how to, like we have the Spelljammer subclasses that we were designing. We'll get back into that once we resolve martial powers and the color mana stuff. Then where we need to be with Spelljammer subclasses should be pretty obvious. No, fix that. His hair is looking a little weird. There we go. Why is his head giving me a problem of all things? It's just going to be one of those days, I guess. I'm doing ciphers. Kedup is running a cipher system game on Thursday on Fred Wheeler, Wally DM's RPG Roundtable, I will be a proud participant in that game. It'll be like a 3-hour session. That'll be on Thursday, starting at 4 p.m. West Coast or 7 p.m. East Coast. Like and subscribe to get notifications of when I am active. Blah. That feels good. Here. That. New season of Tulsa King is out. It's a kicker already. I'm enjoying it. I started getting into the second season of Preacher, and I'm about, I think, 6 episodes in. Apparently, it's a 4-season show, but I can't see myself watching it anymore. Preacher is, they would have to do something fucking pretty dramatic for me to think that's a good show at this point, because it cracked like this. Yeah. If you haven't seen it, first season's okay. Second season, the first season, this criminal makes a promise to his dying dad to become a preacher in the town he grew up. He does. He ends up getting supernatural powers to make people do whatever he says with the word of God. He abuses it. Angels show up to kill him, and he ends up becoming semi-allies with these angels. And so second season fires up, and he's being hunted by an assassin from hell to take him out because he has the word of God and he shouldn't. But then it's discovered that God is missing, so they decide to try to find. He and his sidekicks decide to go try to find God. And rumor has it he's in New Orleans, so get ready to subject yourself to a bunch of really shitty acid jazz fusion and just random bullshit. It doesn't seem like they have a real direction in where the show is going, and I can't stay on board. It is just completely it just feels like it doesn't have any real direction at all. Which sucks because the characters act like they don't have any direction. They're trying to figure out what to do, and like you really need to fucking know what you're doing. Anyway, so yeah, Preacher doesn't turn out as a very good show. First season was very compelling. Second season, not at all. Tulsa King, very compelling right away. Which sucks because the characters act like got into Chaos with a K. Jeff Goldblum and Greek Gods. That's actually a pretty entertaining show so far. And then Kite Man, hell yeah, that is Kite Man's another great Harley Quinn type Harley Quinn animation from HBO Max, and it's good. It's Harley Quinn, of course it's good. It's Bane. That's really it's just another Bane delivery device, because everyone knows Bane is the actual draw on all these Harley Quinn shows, because Bane is fucking funny. But he's not strong enough to have his own show. So you have to build circumstances in which Bane can be inserted into, and I think once they recognize that Bane is not a lead, he's just an excellent extra. Once they lock that down, I think they're going to be able to basically make any number of DC based animated cartoons, and as long as they're including Bane, they're gonna knock it out of the park. Let's do that. Wop 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 wop. That crooked arm. Feels pretty good. I mean, it's pretty simple anatomy. Simple. It's just a slip knot. It's a slip knot belt. That's what I'm trying to use. That'll do. Yeah, that's a decent sketch. So we're gonna go with that, and blip. And do a little bit of cleanup on this. That's a decent sketch. So we're gonna go with that. There we go, around like that. That is my first 20-minute timer. So what is it? 8 o'clock? 7 o'clock. Right. 7:49. Cool. Should we? Yes. Cool. You know what? Fuck you. Let's figure this grip out proper. There we go. Trace that off. There. Smooth lines. There. That's not a good hand. Let's figure this out. There we go. So that looks kind of like a middle finger. Yeah, be careful about your finger placement. Woof. God, this hand. Let's avoid it. And hide inside the other line work that I still need to do. Now we can reapproach this. Here, 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 here. There we go. 2, 3. Yeah, that's much simpler. Looks good. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum. That looks really solid. I'm happy with that too. Here, that looks pretty good. Just about ready to start laying in color on these things, right? Feels good. Yeah. This needs a bit of cleanup, so let's do that. Clean you up real fast. Start down here. Mop in here. Let's work on this anatomy here real quick. that. And down here like this. And thick along the arm here like that. So far so good. Gotta be careful with that angle. I have the angle right. Hold on. That. That axe blade line up. That's a pretty good line. That's a pretty good line there. We'll take this here and pull it down to about here. I'll flare it just a touch. Like that. Feels good. Very simple hand. Doesn't need to be complicated. A little bit of fold there. Nice and simple. And let's resolve that haft, wrapping the fingers around it. Like this. Very simple. There. Nice. Okay, cool. That's resolved, and now we can go into here. Gets it to hang there. Nope, not quite. Yeah, there we go. Good line. Good lines. Nice and meaty. Looking good. Looking good, guy. That simple little rope. There. Hey, Chronic, how you doing, my guy? How are we doing on time? Okay, we're doing good. We're just making simple NPC tokens for the Eberron Adventure that we're going to be publishing. These are just villagers that you can ask questions and rumors about and stuff like that. Very simple. How you doing, Chronic? Yeah, right on. Study hall. Study hall rules apply. Talk as you please. Listen in as you wish. I'll be sporadic in whatever I'm yambling about as well, so all's fair. Like that. You know, I've had this song on my list for a while. I don't think I like it. Let's pause that there. I use Epidemic Music as my streaming service. As long as I'm subscribed, the timestamps on my YouTube stuff corresponds. Let's see. We're looking at Voices. VOY. Where are you at, buddy? There you are. You gotta go. Remove certain. And there we go. Bring that back down so get it out of the way. There we go. Cheers. All right, back to the axe. Shirt. There we go. Keep it simple. I don't want to over-complex the anatomy. It's not like these guys are muscle men, they're just thick. So they'll have thick arms, but not a ton of definition. That, thin that down like that. Here, there we go. Just like that. Straighten that out. There you go. Not bad. Cool. All right. So that guy's looking pretty good. And that guy's already done. That chick is already done. I'm going to take that and push it down to here. Now we've got Jaden the Mayor and Brangrit, the Dwarven Constable, Villager, Sassy Villager, Poignant Villager, Laboring Villager. These are all fine. All right, so let's get after it. So we're going to next take all of this and fuse it all together. Merge. How's that looking? There's still some shakiness going on here. I'm going to drop this down. I'm just going to give this a gloss over real quick. Excuse me for a second. I'm sorry. I have to be right back. Huh. Bird was making a weird noise, and I was concerned that there was a wounded bird on my porch. But no. Does not appear to be the case. There we go, like this, here. This is a more constructed clothing than anyone else really seems to have, which I'm fine with. Holy Hannah, I just got hungry. Poofy sleeves. There we go. Still doesn't feel right. There we go. Good. I'll bring that in a bit here like that. That does feel better. Okay. Now I'm going to clean that up. Cool. Yeah, this is shaping up nicely. This in here. So far, so good. Fingers the right size. I'm gonna redo that. Because here they look okay, but angles aren't quite touching proper. There we go. a little journal that Jalen keeps, and so the adventure, the characters can find this village alive, or they can find this village dead after undead attack it. And if they find it alive, then they can have a conversation with Constable Jalen and you know, interview people around town to find out their opinion about stuff that will eventually lead them to go into the forest further. But if the DM wants, you could start off with when the team arrives, they're already dead. And if that is the case, then the journal that Jalen keeps provides the same amount of information as Jalen would be able to provide the team directly if still alive. So basically, you're going to be reading from the journal if Jalen is alive. They're just basically recounting what's in that journal. But the team can get the same amount of information regardless of which way you play it. If the team arrives in town, they can use it as if it hasn't been attacked, and they use it as a place to take long rests during the adventure. At some point, the village will be attacked while the team is taking a long rest. They'll wake up, they'll have undead to attack, and they'll secure themselves as the team heroes, pretty much cementing in that they're welcome to come and go from town as they please. If they arrive in town after it's been attacked, then there's no one there to say no. So it depends on how the DM wants to play it. Both options are viable, and there's different events depending on whether the town is attacked or not. So, and those are laid out in the details of the adventure. So we're still sussing out exactly how to organize all the information on page so it's aesthetically pleasing. I can make it efficient, but efficient isn't necessarily aesthetically pleasing, and it doesn't necessarily serve the function of you know, providing information to the DM that's trying to run the thing. You want to make sure that it's organized well enough so that everything is self-referential, that you can navigate the document well, that it's I like the text that we have in it. It's thick and not necessarily well organized. So that's what I'm attempting to do. Let's get it so it fits on the page, and we can break up the pages with illustrations to fill in the pieces. It's a challenge. But if it was easy, everyone would do it, right? So I don't mind the challenge. On this guy. There and there. That looks good. Pretty straightforward. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's save that. Drop that trash down there. Trash. That needs some cleanup. just did this. How's it sloppy like that? Any clean lines, please? $20 minutes left. That's fine with me. Good. Good. Neat. Good. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty solid. Okay, cool. I'm good with that. Good with that. I think she needs a bit of refining. Outrageously hungry. What is up with this hunger? Knock it off, litter. Hoping I'm actually thirsty. So I want to eat this early. like the wild tangles. Hey, right on, my guy. Thanks for swinging by. I really appreciate you. You have a great day. There. There. Yeah, looks like a good mop of hair. Here. Clap, man. Gotcha. There. That feels pretty good. Dropped it down to there. Yeah. I'm just about done today as well. But I will be back on. I think we have game on Tuesday this week. So that means I'll be lunch streaming on Wednesday and Friday instead of Tuesday and Friday. Don't want the chin too. If the chin is too sharp or too blunt, it looks masculine. There's like this like little cute space that girls' chins exist inside of. Keep it simple. There, shouldn't be that difficult. Thank you. There's that. That looks good. Not liking that. Yeah, keep it simple. There you go, Carney. Good job. Okay, cool. I'm good with that. Snap that shot. Pretty good. What are you glitching on? Let's do that. There we go. More reasonable. Fuck all, dude. Come on. There we go. Much better. Let's work out that curve here. That's pretty good curve. There we go. That's pretty good. I like that. All right, where are we at? 7:54. This is a good place for me to stop. We'll be coloring tomorrow, so I want to clean up this guy, but we are at the point where we can start coloring. So I'll probably just this guy's just pretty good. Put that in trash. And needs a touch of cleanup, but nothing extensive. So we should be good here. Okay, cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're good. Okay, cool. We're gonna do those 6. So we'll be back tomorrow to work on this. I'll be back. What is this, Monday? I might be online tonight. I'm not sure exactly what my schedule is going to be looking like. I think I'm going to be on tonight. Maybe working on my Spelljammer campaign. I've got I have a dungeon to build for tomorrow's game, so I'm going to do that. And yeah, so I'll see you guys later on tonight in about probably about 11 hours. I'll be back on. I will do some Spelljammer Adventure design. Yeah. And then I think I'll be back on. I'll be back tomorrow morning as well, and then Wednesday, and then Wednesday lunch, and then Thursday and Thursday afternoon for Eberron for Cypher game on Wally's channel, and then after that Thursday night probably some martial powers. Friday morning more art. Friday lunch more martial powers. Saturday morning more martial powers, and I should be cleaning up some page layouts. Where'd everything go? There we go. So yeah, that's it. Anyway, that's it for now, guys. Where'd I go? There I am. There it is. Hey. All right, that's it for now, guys. I will see you all on the other side. Thanks a lot.